Yo, what is going on, guys? In this video, we're gonna share with you how to make $100 a day without a job.
If you ain't beefing about the money, then what's the problem?
Alright guys, Paul James here, and I'm back with another video. If you're excited to learn how to make $100 a day without a job, do me a favor and smash that like button. Also, if you've never been to the channel before, this is a place where we talk about building businesses, entrepreneurship, or just plain making money. So if you're into any of those things or you like those things, then do me a favor and drop below the video right now, hit the subscribe button, and then after you subscribe, if you want me to reply back to you, I will. All you have to do is comment below the video saying I've subscribed, and I will welcome you to the channel. I'll thank you for subscribing, because that's just how we roll here, and I appreciate you guys so much, and I thank you for being a part of the family. Alright guys, so today we were out at the parks for a little while. As you know, we're on vacation in Florida, and we got rained out, so then we went and saw a movie, and we saw Jumanji, and it was pretty good.
Shooting Jumanji again. Saw a bunch of spiders and centipedes out here today.
But then I figured since we're rained out, we may as well go and shoot a video today and talk about how to make $100 a day without a job. So what I want to do is I actually want to reference back to a clip when we were out shopping. If you guys remember the retail arbitrage business that Carrie and I run, we were out shopping for items, and we'll go ahead and we'll flash back to Costco. We found a desk lamp there, so go ahead and roll the clip. Alright guys, so we're at a different Costco, not the same one as last time, but I wanted to show you an interesting find here. So we only found one of these, it's $18. Alright guys, so you saw that clip, right? We had purchased that desk lamp for $18, and guess what we sold it for on Amazon? We sold it for, and I'll put a screenshot up there, we sold it for almost $80, guys, $80. Now that is insane ROI, insane. So basically, if you could go and you could just sell 2 of those a day, or 2 items like that a day, you could quickly get up to $100 per day, as you can see. And this is great because if you don't have a job, if you don't want to be working for someone else, you would just go out there and find stores near your house, or you can even look online for items like this, and you could start with a little bit of money, like a little bit of investment, and you could just work your way up and snowball it, because as you take some of those profits back, you can take it and reinvest it into the business. So I actually want to talk just a little bit about the process, and then we'll do maybe a little bit of Q&A. Alright guys, so a lot of people are asking us questions about the app that we use, so I want to kind of break down this method and share with you so that you can actually go out there today and you can do this. Like if you don't have a job, you want to make some money, I just want to show you a really easy way. So this is the Amazon seller app. You can go ahead and download this app, and what you want to do is you want to click on it, and you want to find an item either in the stores or whatever, or you can type it in and search for it. But you see this little camera icon there? If you have the item in your hand, you can actually scan the item or the item's barcode. So let me grab an item quickly. Okay, so I have this pair of Under Armour socks, well, multiple pairs of socks here. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna push a button, camera button, and we're going to go ahead and scan that barcode just like that. And what's going to happen is it's going to pull up the different listings there. So you see there's 2 listings, so you pick the one that is for that. And what it's going to do is it's going to show you, once it loads, it's going to show you what the item is selling for, and it'll show you what the profit is on it. So what you basically do, in this item you actually couldn't sell, which we weren't selling it, this is just an item I bought. But you want to look at this too. If you see this and you want to move on and just pick a different item, and we'll answer some questions about that because I saw we had some questions about it. But first, let me just kind of show you how to figure out if you're actually going to make money on the item or not. So you would click on this right here, this top one. And it's going to allow you to punch in what you paid for the item. So the cost of purchase. So let's just say, for example, that we were able to get this item for $5. You punch it in, and it'll show you that you're going to make $8.44 profit. But that's not including the price to ship it into Amazon. So you want to go and figure that out. Now, in our last load, we had a pretty decent sized load, maybe like a medium sized load. You guys saw the video, so you kind of know what we sent in. We ended up averaging about 30 cents per item, right? Carrie's standing next to me to confirm. So 30 cents an item. So you could punch that in. Or if you want to be on the safe side, you could even do $1 or 50 cents. That would probably really put you on the safe side. But we averaged 30 cents an item to actually ship it in. That puts our profit at $8.14. So this really makes it easy. Alright guys, so now you know how to use the app, you know how it works, and that's basically the gist of it. You can watch those other videos, you can see what we did. We went out, we found items that we could buy cheap in the stores, and then we shipped them into Amazon, and they sold for more money obviously, and we made the difference basically. So when we bought that desk lamp for $18, as you saw in the clip, We ended up selling it for $80. That's a really nice ROI for us. So what do you do about gated products? I've seen a lot of people ask about that. You just saw an example of it when I scanned those pair of socks. And again, we weren't selling those pair of socks. I don't know why I keep saying pair of socks. It was like a package of socks. But anyways, I just bought those because I needed socks, you know. But anyways, people were asking, what do you do about gated products? They saw we were scanning stuff and they said, a lot of times they scan stuff and they're gated. You don't do anything. I mean, if you want, you can try to get approval for them, but honestly, most of the time we just move along. We just take that item, throw it back on the shelf, and we find items that aren't gated. There's tons and tons of items that are gated, and there's tons and tons and even more items that are not, that are unrestricted. And those are the ones you want. So I showed you what to look out for. Don't buy an item that is restricted, because otherwise you're gonna have to try and get approval for it, which you can do, it's just kind of a pain. So why go through the hassle of it if you don't have to? Okay, another question that I'm seeing coming up frequently is, should I create my own listing, like a new one, or should I just go under the listing that Amazon already has on there? So you saw when I scanned the item that there was a listing that we had clicked on. And that's really the whole point of this method, is that you want to pick items that are already listed on Amazon. They already have a brand, they already have reviews, right? That's the whole problem with private labeling and doing that kind of Amazon, is that you're having to create a brand, you're having to go and get reviews, and you're having to rank the product. Well, with retail arbitrage, you're leveraging big brands already. You're leveraging the work that's already gone into it, the reviews that are already there. So don't create a new listing. Don't make more work for yourself. Just use the listing that already exists and that's already there. Another question that I'm seeing pop up right now is, how do you get your items listed in the buy box? So there's kind of a lot of things that go into the buy box, like your rating on Amazon and stuff like that. But the best way to consistently hit the buy box is basically by being the cheapest price for FBA. So if you're selling fulfilled by Amazon, meaning where you're sending the items to Amazon and then they're taking care of the rest, you just have to be the lowest FBA price. So you don't have to lower your item by like $5 or anything like that. You just want to do it by 1 single penny. So you just want to be 1 cent cheaper than your next lowest price. And that's how you can have your best shot at basically selling the item and hitting that buy box. Okay, another question I see is, how long does it take Amazon to list the items after you ship them to them? And the answer is, it obviously is going to depend on how long it takes Amazon to get the items and, stock them. That process usually takes about a week, but it can vary, but usually it's about a week. So I would say within a few days to a week, you'll probably start to see emails coming in that Amazon has received your shipment. So as long as it takes them to basically receive it and then unbox it. Someone says, can I be an affiliate for your book? Well, yeah, actually you can. My book is on Amazon, so you can go and sign up for an Amazon Associates account, which is their affiliate program, and then you can go and grab the link for my book and you can actually be an affiliate for it and earn commission. So yeah, absolutely. Okay, the next question, do you need an LLC to sell on Amazon? The answer is no, you don't need an LLC. I'm not an attorney, I'm not an accountant, so if you really want to be sure, you can go talk with one of them. This isn't any kind of legal advice or anything, but I don't see why you would need an LLC to sell on Amazon. You can just go and upload your personal information and be what's called a sole proprietor. Okay, another question, very similar to the last one. Do you need a license to sell on Amazon? Again, I'm not an attorney, I'm not an accountant or anything like that, but I don't think you need a license to sell on Amazon. However, if you want to avoid paying tax on your items in the store, you can get what's called a reseller license from your state or whatever state you live in, and that will allow you to actually get the items without paying tax on them. So basically it's a tax exempt status. And then that means that at the end of the year, or however your state does it, you would then go and pay the tax on the items that you sold in your specific state. Okay, and then one more question before we wrap this video up, and lots of good questions, guys. I hope that this helps bring clarity to you guys. That's why we do these videos. Is, do you have to ship the items when you ship them into Amazon for FBA? Do you ship them all in the same box? And that depends. It depends, number one, if you can fit them all in the same box. Number two, if you're sending them all to the same warehouse. Because sometimes Amazon will have you sent to multiple warehouses. Usually it's like 2 or 3 at a time that you'll ship them to, different warehouses. So in that case, you're probably talking 2 or 3 different boxes. But if you have a really big load, even if the items are going to the same warehouse, you might have to split those items up into a couple different boxes, but really isn't a big deal. You can, do that pretty easily. Alright guys, so there you have it. That is the method to make $100 a day without a job. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did and it brought you some more clarity and you want to try this method out, do me a favor and smash the like button. And again, if you're not subscribed, you should be. You're missing out. Drop below, subscribe. But anyways guys, that wraps up this video, so I hope that you enjoyed it. We'll see you next time. I am Paul James. Peace out.